Good morning, Libra. I almost felt like saying good morning, Vietnam. Don't ask me where that came from. I'm a very random person, and the more I start to open up on this channel, the more you'll start to see that I'm quite a comedian at times. So good morning, Libra, and what's on and poppin'? It's your girl Kelly from the Queen Bee Tarot. For those of you that know me, know that you're about to get the realest reading you're going to get. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't have time for that. I'm an Aries sun with a Leo moon. So I get down to business and I call the truth and I call it how I see it. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not trying to come off as unsympathetic because I am an empath, but I also am not going to tell you something just so that you'll book a reading with me and be like, yeah, your soulmate's here and all of that, just so you'll book a reading and you'll watch my readings. I'm going to tell you straight from the heart, straight from truth. There's a lot going on right now, so I'm going to let you know that we have Mars in retrograde, and that's my planet, and it's decided that it's going to spin backwards right now. So that means it's just as bad as Mercury in retrograde. Mars in retrograde, Mars is the planet of war. Aries was the god of war. So just picture spinning around a grouchy old guy in a chair for like a day, and then coming back and letting him up. Whoop your ass once he gets a handle on himself. So everybody is going through it right now. Y'all are feeling it. I know you're feeling it. Because you've got the pull from the Mars retrograde, and then on top of that, we've got a Cancer supermoon. So everybody's like super emotional, and they're fighting because of the Mars retrograde, and then all this old stuff that's built up is starting to come up as well. So just so you know that, and then on top of that, we have Venus and Saturn holding hands, playing friendly, and they're causing all kinds of divine timing to come in at the worst possible time. Not only that, but Jupiter is spinning the right way around, which only happens once every 30 years. So we have got a cluster of things going on right now. So if you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. You're not alone. Just want you to know. Yes, I just woke up and I did a video about getting real with myself and not wanting to appear sick in front of people. But I am sick. It's the nature of my life right now. If I want to share my gift, then I had to get real with myself about getting on here and doing this with y'all, sick or not. So I went ahead and I pulled your angels, and 4 of them came out today. These are the romance angels from Doreen Virtue, and then I use my oracle deck, which is what the angels want you to know going forward for the rest of the month. Yes, I am a little late, but something about having double pneumonia and sepsis and being in the hospital usually puts you behind. First card we have is healing family issues. So something's going on there with your family that you need to get right with it. It could be, I'm getting some of your relationships really need to be healed right now, whether it be family, whether it be significant other. That's causing some strife with your children and they're feeling it. You need to get right with that. So we'll talk about that. But then after that, we have passion. So you need to bring some passion back into your life. You need to find a way to reignite that passion that you feel like you're missing. And the Cancer supermoon is going to force you to deal with old issues and maybe be able to get back in that space of, being able to find things that ignite that passion again. This card is forever coming up. I swear, for every zodiac sign, it's like all y'all need to have heart-to-heart conversations right now. So this could go back to healing your family issues and losing that passion, whether it's for life, your significant other, whatever it is. We got heart-to-heart conversations here. So y'all need to get right with yourself. You need to get right with the people around you. You need to work on your family. The last one, which normally I only asked for 3, but 4 popped out, so 4 it is. Playfulness. It seems like some of y'all have lost that naive part of life where you still get to be a child. You're only as old as you feel. Age is a number. So don't walk around all crotchety, acting all old. I'm 38 and please, I act like I'm 12. But when it comes down to the real issues, I'm mature. So you need to know that there is a time for playfulness in your life and there is a time to be serious. Stop being so serious. This is what this card is here to tell you and what I'm here to tell you. So let's get it on and popping. I am going to clarify your family issues that you got going on there. My clarifying deck is the Arcanum Tarot by Renata Lechner. I'm tired of holding up boxes and saying the same damn thing all the time. I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I don't like to repeat myself. I have no patience. So, well, good morning to you too. Alright, so let's keep clarifying for Libra for family issues, July of 2018. Something just flipped in the middle there. And usually when I can't find it, it's for later. So we'll just leave it there. Oh, not again. Every time I ask for a couple clarifiers, I end up with a book. And I know some of y'all that watch me all the time are laughing because even in my private readings, this happens. But it seems it came out with the perfect amount of cards. So the cards are ready to talk to y'all today. So let's see what we got here. This is on your, and this is sitting in your, oh God, you know what? I need to cut my nails. This is sitting in your past position. Usually I'll pull 3 for past, present, and future. And then if the 4th one comes up, it's some sort of solution that they need you to hear. So the first card that I pulled up is the Queen of Wands in reverse. What's going on here, Libra? Because healing these family issues, you've got a third-party situation. And somebody was left out. So either you or your partner is pulling in this Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy, when she's right side up, she's the first to protect her kingdom. She goes down. She goes into battle. Her people love her because she is fierce. She is a fighter. She is a fire sign. I don't get into signs because I could say every sign and be right. I'm not looking to be right with everybody. I'm looking to resonate to people who need help right now and know that they can come to me. So somebody, either you or your partner, is pulling in this energy of the Queen of Wands, where the Queen of Wands, when she's upside down, she's very biting with words. She's very defensive. She's off her game. Her whole world is upside down. If you look at her, she's one of the only queens who's holding a weapon. In the upright, she looks free. She looks free here. But in the upside down, it looks like she's trapped by some sort of cage. So whoever this is, I feel like is feeling caged. And every time I read tarot, I see something new. And a lot of readers will tell you that. She's feeling caged. She's feeling unappreciated. She's pissed. That's just what I'm going to say. This is a pissed off energy. I'm a fire sign, and I know that when I'm upside down and I'm not feeling right, I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm biting with words. So whether this is you, Libra, or your partner, Libra tends to pair up with fire signs often. It's just a thing for some reason. We're opposite on the zodiac wheel, and for some reason, we end up together. There is a third-party situation going on here. And somebody is feeling pretty left out there. So whatever's going on here, whichever one of you pulled in a third-party situation, it's time to heal this or let it go. Third-party situations, I'm never going to be the person you come to and I tell you that that's okay. That's got karma attached to it, and a lot of it. So if you're in a third-party situation, it's either time to come clean. I can't promise you that your significant other will stick around. Yeah, I'm seeing serious third-party situation here. And this could be, like I said, in recent past. But there's a few indicators of a third-party situation here. So you need to get right with this. You need to get right with this person, because the only card that's up right here is the third-party situation. You may be feeling like you're coming out of that, like you're either forgiving it or letting it go. That's what this card is looking like to me. Like you're on the outside looking in on your own relationship, wondering where did it go wrong. because we seem to have 3 queens here. This is why I'm saying a third-party relationship, because we've got you showing up for your own reading. Thank you for coming. But then we've also got the Queen of Wands in reverse, which tells me that that's an energy that somebody's pulling in. Somebody's angry, somebody's upset, they're hurt, they're biting words. Their instinct is dead on. They know something is going on. If they haven't quite caught it yet, they're feeling it. And the Queen of Wands is showing up here to cut out all the bullshit. I feel like this is the third party. This is some sort of earth sign, or this is some sort of person that y'all pulled in for a third party situation. It can be a man or a woman. We are incredible creatures whose birth chart is almost like a DNA print. No 2 birth charts are the same. I don't care what anybody says. They could be a degree off. No 2 birth charts are the same. I'm feeling like this is the person that either was pulled into the situation as a third party, or this is the home that the significant other was providing. Let me try and explain this better. This Queen of Swords, Libra is an air sign. They are an air sign. So this is them showing up for their own reading. Now, this may be the home that they were providing. This Queen of Wands, she tends to be about abundance. She caretakes. And I know a lot of Libras that are like this. A lot of Libra females that are like this. They caretake. There's always dinner's always made. You know, there's always kids in the home. There's always a welcome feeling at the door. One of my closest friends in the world is a Libra, and she behaves more like an earth sign, even though she is an Aries moon. She had always had dinner made. The kids were always over. We were playing games with the kids. We were playing Monopoly. She is very abundant in her home. She likes a nice home that feels like family can always come back to it. But I get the feeling that this is that feeling somebody was providing, and then a third party situation was brought in. And that's where you start getting her on her usual self, which is the Queen of Swords, who is very sharp. She's to the letter of the law. She takes no shit. She gives no quarter. She comes in and she cuts off whatever's going on. She gets rid of all the unnecessary bullshit. And you've got somebody who's coming out of severe mourning. When I see this, this is a severe heartbreak. Some people see it as the Three of Swords. For me, it's this card. This card shows me that somebody's feelings in the upright have literally just poured out of them. They're all up in their feelings, and they feel like they have nothing left to give. They feel like they've given everything they can, and they don't know what else to do. This is in the reverse, so I see that this person is coming out of it. So it could be that they're forgiving one of you. Now, this could be you, your partner. I mean, we got cross watchers here. Whatever is going on here, there's definitely a third-party situation. Definitely. Now, it could be that this person, the Libra, is choosing to forgive and try again. Or it could be that you're cutting off your partner. Or it could be vice versa. Whoever's with the Libra has found a third-party situation or is going to. And it's destroyed the family. It's destroyed that happy home that this person normally creates. You know, there's those dinners and, you know, the feeling of watching television together at night or having puzzle night or whatever it is. That, I mean, that's just what my friend and I used to do to create a home environment when the children were over. It's destroying it. It needs to get right. So you either need to let that person go or you need to heal it and figure out a way past it. I'm not saying forget. I'm saying figure out a way past it if you still love this person and want to be with them. But I see you coming out of this absolute devastation is what I see when I see this card. I mean, this person can't even pick their head up because they've cried out everything possible inside of them. They can't even see an offer right now. 3 of these cups are upside down. However, in reverse, 3 of these cups are right side up. And to me, it's like the emotion is pouring back in. So somebody is trying to get past or heal from something pretty severe here. I mean, a third-party situation is something that scars someone for the rest of their life. That makes them almost unable to trust unless they're very, very strong. They're unable to trust in other relationships as they move forward. Do not do it. And the karma that's attached to it, man, I've seen that karma come around so many times, and I just have to tell you, it is nothing pretty. The next card I have is the Nine of Cups, which typically would be a wish card. But to me, this shows that whatever's going on here, whoever you two are paired up with each other, this is a card of options, and you're so busy paying attention to those options, you neglected your home life. You were so blitzed and glammed by all the shiny things that you didn't appreciate what you had at home. And this card right here also speaks of the same thing. Not appreciating what you have, and almost creating an environment of mental torture for somebody. Because this feeling is the worst feeling in the world when your heart is broken and you love somebody. So I see somebody here who's paying more attention to the grass is greener on the other side. No, honey, the grass is greener where you water it. I don't know how many times I have to tell people, stepping out on your relationship, no good. I'm never going to condone it. What I'm going to tell you is either start watering it where you're standing, or tell your partner and move on to a different pasture. But don't leave this person at home and go out and look at all these new glittery options. And the reason I say this is not our traditional luck card is that I've got another third-party situation here. In a matter of 9 cards, I've already had 2 third-party situations coming up here. And they're telling you, get right with yourself. Get real. Judgment's here for you. Karma's coming for you. You need to get real with this. Because what you're doing here, it's not okay. Whether it be you, Libra, or your cross-watcher, whoever you're with, this is not okay. And I don't know what is going on with everybody lately in this 2018 with having a main chick and a side chick and a main guy and a side guy and all of this. What are you doing? When did that become okay? Did y'all not ever hear of STDs? Ugh. Like, if you're going to commit, commit. If you want to do all that, be single. S-I-N-G-L-E. Single. Don't hurt people in the process. That's nasty business. And you know what? It comes back to bite you in the ass. And judgment is looking at you now. It's looking down on you going, okay, enough. Whoever got hurt is seriously hurt here. And they're trying to get past it to heal some family issues. Get right with yourself. I just put a video out about getting right with yourself. Suggest you watch it. Whatever it is you need to get right with yourself about, that Cancer supermoon, let me explain something about that. That Cancer supermoon, which I'll be doing a video on shortly, drops the veil between worlds. It lets out all your dirty little secrets. People are able to see you for what you are. They're able to catch you in your lies. They're able to catch you in the act, if you know what I'm saying. Cancer supermoon does not mess around. It pulls out all those old emotions and all those things that you or your partner been burying. And it brings them to light. So if you got skeletons, you can plan on them coming out. Mars retrograde with a Cancer supermoon, I promise you, they're coming out. So get right with yourself before Cancer moon gets you first. Because Cancer moon with Mars retrograde will get you first. Get right with yourself. That's what I can say to you. Next card we have, and I'm sorry, I'm stern in my readings, but you know what? If I was your friend, would you want me to lie to you? If I knew that your significant other was cheating or had a third-party situation, would you want me to lie to you? Nope. I wouldn't want you to lie to me either, so I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you what the spirit is telling me. And they talk quite often. And this supermoon, and this retrograde, and this Jupiter, and all this crap going on, man, I could not get a good night's sleep for the life of me. So, I'm here to tell y'all today that Cancer supermoon is gonna is going to come unglued. If you don't confess to what you've been doing, it's going to confess for you. That veil is so thin that people are able to see right through it. Get right. Passion. Let's find out what we got popping for passion. For those of you who are doing the right thing, there is something on my camera aggravating me. I'm sorry. When you're looking at yourself and there's a big black something or other stuck to your face, it's really not attractive. And I already don't look so good because I just woke up. All right, passion. What does Libra need to know for passion? For July. Holy Mother of God. Every time. All right, Libra. And leaves me too short. Alrighty. Can I have 2 more cards, please? 2 more cards for Libra. 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please, to clarify passion. Oh, we got 1. 2 more cards, please, to clarify for passion. And this is, passion is in your current situation, so it's where you're at right now. That was just dealing with the immediate past. So with this supermoon, everybody's getting the reading, all right. Libra, Libra, Libra. Oh boy. All right. So for passion, it says allow your heart to sing, heart and soul to sing with joy. You know what? Let me drink this coffee because clearly I can't read yet. And y'all are stressing me. So you know what? You know what your girl's gonna do. She's gonna smile. Of course. Okay, Libra. That didn't work. Nothing's working. Anything that's even remotely mechanical right now, kiss it goodbye. My friend's car broke down. My Skype wasn't working. I mean, everything's just breaking down. So be expecting it. If your car hasn't broke down yet, or your phone hasn't malfunctioned, or your laptop or your TV, be expecting it. Or you haven't had a fight with anyone, it's coming. Okay. So, Libra, first card we have, clarifying passion, is that you or your significant other is coming out of some serious, serious mental anguish. I mean, serious. This card I take very seriously because when you start getting into people's mental states, that can destroy them for life. The body can heal, but the mental state never does. It's very rare that a person is that resilient that they come back from things. It's very, very rare. So you or your partner is coming out of this state of sleepless nights and severe anxiety and knowing something's going on but can't quite put their finger on it. And I don't see money issues here. I don't see any pentacles whatsoever. This is all mind and it's all emotion. So this isn't talking about your job. You may have problems at your job, but this is what this Cancer supermoon is picking up on right now. Is that there's some serious anguish here. And it could be trying to heal those family issues and trying to put that behind you, because Libra is known to stick around and try to make things work, even though there may have been a third-party situation. And I got to give it to y'all. Y'all are some strong people. You're strong, because the minute I find out, I don't even say a word. I'm out. Like, legit. Is out. Gone. I don't even say a word. I don't even explain. I don't even listen. I'm just gone. Y'all are some strong people. So you or your partner is coming out of this right here, and maybe you're trying to heal the relationship. Because it looks like, yeah, it's the card of Cancer, but I'm not going to go there. Upright, this rides into battle. This rides in to protect its relationship. This rides in, and it's fierce. You see the black and white horses. You see that they're in balance, and they're running. But all of a sudden, whoop, the chariot tips over, and everything comes to a standstill. But do notice that they are running in water, please. They are running in water, which means that they're running in emotion. And that emotions came to a standstill. Something came out. Whether it be an old fuck up or a new one, something came out. And yes, I know, I've been hearing all about my language, but you know what? I keep it real. And I'm going to keep it real with every one of you because I keep it real with myself. I swear, I smoke. I drink a lot of espresso. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I don't drink at all, actually. I'm allergic to beer and I choose not to drink hard alcohol. Being sick kind of does that to you. But this is an emotion. So something abruptly stopped in emotion. Your communication stopped. Something happened. And somebody became defensive. So something came out here, Libra. Something came out and you felt the need to rush to action because you just stopped dead in your emotion. And you're here being defensive. You've got the 9 of Wands. Like, you're not ready to put down that burden. You're ready to keep defending. So whether it's that you're defending your family because of a third-party situation, or you're defending your heart, which you have the right to do. There's something going on here where everything just came to a standstill, and it caused some severe heartache. When I see this card, as well as the 5 of Cups, I know that something severe, someone's heart is broken. And you have the right to be defensive. You have the right to guard your heart. You're not ready to let that down yet. And you don't have to. In fact, let me just say this. Just because there may be kids involved for those of you who are married does not mean that you have to fix it. Children are like sponges. They pick up intuitively when you are unhappy. If you cannot fix this marriage to where it is a happy place for those children to be around instead of fighting, let it go. Those children would rather see you apart than be around all that fighting, I promise you. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune upside down. So karma is coming. Karma's coming, and I promise you, you're about to see why. Karma's coming. You got a tower moment coming up. You got your Wheel of Fortune is upside down, whether it's you or your cross watcher, and you got a tower moment coming. Your foundation's about to crumble. And usually in this, the tower cards, you can see people falling from the tower. But in this case, this particular deck, it doesn't have people falling. It's showing the beginning of the crumbling of the foundation. But you know what? With this card, it starts at the top because the top is where all the falsities are. You built this foundation on bullshit. At least that's the way somebody is feeling. So it's going to crumble from the top all the way down to the foundation. It's like if you build a house. I would compare it to the Big Dig in Boston, but none of y'all would know what I was talking about. It's like if you build a house on a faulty foundation, eventually that floor starts to sink in and everything starts to fall with it because the floor and the foundation are the things that hold it up. Same thing with a family. You got a serious tower moment coming with the Emperor reversed. Something's coming. And if you don't get to it first, the Cancer Supermoon will do it for you. Or Mars in retrograde. Because all the good things we have going on, like Jupiter happily spinning forward, which is the planet of luck and good fortune, gets canceled out by Mars retrograde. And then we have, what is it? Venus and Saturn are, sorry, something in my eye. Venus and Saturn are skipping around holding hands, bringing in divine timing. But they're bringing in divine timing to break down the walls of all this. So we are all in for it. If you have karma coming, it's coming for you. We are not having fun right now. I can't tell you the number of emails I have gotten about people just, their heart is broken, things like that. I've got a card of victory here, but it's a false victory. Because a false offer of love was made. You can't celebrate a victory with falsities in it. Again, your tower moment is coming. Or it's here. You're going through it. You're going through it. And if you need help, reach out. My email is trinity32719@hotmail.com. If you're going through it, reach out. Trust me, I can help you. Especially with all of this craziness going on. Believe me, I can help you. But you can't have a victory here when you have an emotional manipulator standing in the middle of it. That's not victory. That's the master emotional manipulator right there. In the upright, he is the king who is in his feelings. He's standing in his feelings. He knows who he is. He knows who he wants to offer that love to. He's kind, he's gentle, he's loving, and that's how he would rule his kingdom. Kind, gentle, loving. But when you flip him over, he is the master manipulator. Somebody is pulling in the energy and thinking they're pulling one over. They're feeling victorious like they're pulling one over. But that tower moment and your karma, guess what? Judgment's back. Judgment's back. Moving on from passion. Maybe that passion wasn't such a good idea. Heart-to-heart conversations. That is your future position. And then we've got playfulness because there's something else they wanted you to know. What do we got for Libra? Heart-to-heart conversations. Come on, get talking. Get talking. Come on, what else we got? We need 4 more cards. Oh, we got Annabelle. Y'all will start to know who Annabelle is. Anyone who uses this deck knows, like, why. Okay. We need 1 more, please. 1 more, please. Give me 1 more, because this reading is starting to get long, and y'all obviously need to know a lot. And I've decided I'm not going to do the whole Vimeo thing where you buy the extended version. I'm going to give the whole reading right here, and when you want to book with me, you book with me. It's like that. I'm not going to have you purchasing extended versions of, oh, well, here's your first 3 cards. Now buy my extended version. I'd rather you book with me. I'd rather get to know you on a personal level. I'd rather get to talk with you and find out what's going on, how I can help. Because even after my readings, I still continue to stay in touch with people and check on them and see how they're doing. It's because I'm authentic. I'm being authentic with you. I'm not going to go and upload a Vimeo video for you to go and see, when you can interact with me on Skype and we can get this problem solved together and get you feeling better. And then I check in on you every couple days. Anyone who's read with me knows that I will check in on you to see how you're doing. Anyway, moving on. First cards we have here is the slowest messenger of the bunch. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this guy, he is so slow. So you got a message coming in. Or you did. Except he's going the wrong way. Again, the victory card. So maybe this is a message that somebody intercepted that wasn't meant for them. A text message they might have picked up and saw. That's how this whole thing started. Something like that. Receipt? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. But again, you've got the master manipulator there. So whatever's going on here, somebody intercepted that message. They are just talking and they're not even making sense. I'm about to just cut them off. You've got the master manipulator again. And you have got so many, My nose ring is always turned around. You have got so many of the same cards here, you are not even going to believe it. We've got the Master Manipulator again. This is not a victory. People are not a notch on your headboard. They are human beings with feelings. So, Libra, if this is you, and if you're doing this to Libra, shame on you. We've got Judgment again. Judgment is looking down, saying the right decisions are not being made. And it's going to come down on you, that Tower moment. And this is your future card. Immediate future. And then we got Annabelle. Anybody who knows me knows this card freaks me the hell out. Why on earth does she look like that? She looks like she wants to kill you in the middle of the night. These decks are beautiful. And then you got Annabelle. She just randomly got this face on her like she wants to serial kill. I don't like this card. Normally it's one of my favorite cards, but every time it pops up, I'm like, oh no. This is telling you, between bad decisions, your karma's coming, and get balanced. You're out of balance. Whoever's doing this, you are out of balance. Get it right. Get it, Annabelle. Man, sometimes I want to hide her, but then I know that my deck won't work. She's scary, admit it. So anytime I say Annabelle, everyone starts to know who I'm talking about. Another card of victory. Possible children involved, like I said. But now we've got a situation where this is no good for anybody involved. This is immature behavior, naivety, false broken promises, promises not delivered on. And now we've got somebody who's going to be coming out of this phase of feeling backstabbed and hurt and cheated on and lied to. They're coming out of this phase. Because if you look real clearly on this, let me see if I can get it. She is dead. But if you notice right here, there's a little bit of green. There's a little bit of life coming back. So when you flip her upside down, that little bit of life is starting to come back into her. That little bit of life is starting to seep back in. That little bit of life is starting to grow again. But this stuff, wait a minute, that's upside down, has got to stop. And this is on heart-to-heart conversations. So you need to get right. You need to tell the truth, because it's going to come out anyway. Cancer supermoon, thank you. Mars retrograde, thank you. You can thank the cosmics for that one. You need to get right. And Libra, you've got a message coming in, but you're not paying attention to it. Because your family's not right. Your significant other's not right. You're not right. So instead of getting this message, you're too busy looking over it. You're missing opportunities. If you are staying together and you do not belong together and you have created a man-made connection and not a soulmate connection where you're learning lessons, or a divine male or female connection, which there is a difference, you're forcing yourselves to be together and you're missing messages. You're missing things. This is not the happy family. Stop putting up the front. It can't be a happy family until you get it fixed. Why is this damn thing on? Sorry, my tablet keeps turning itself on. Playfulness. Yeah, everything that's electronic. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So what do we got for Libra? What is it that you wanted them to know with this extra card? What advice did you want to give them? Come on, Libra 2018. You threw this card, so what do you want them to know? Come on. Libra 2018, July. Playfulness. Playfulness. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need a flip. Those of you who don't know what that is means it's trying to come through, but you need to flip half the deck around so that they're in the upright where they were in the reverse before. Bear with me for a minute. Two more, they say. Intuitive readers get a number on how many shuffles they need. Last one. And then they're saying pull from the top. Man, y'all are just getting ass reamed today. I hate when this happens because then I look like the bad guy because I deliver the bad news. But again, you have got so many repeat cards here. It is ridiculous. This is typically a wish card. You see the happy family and, you know, they're staring up at all the things that they have and they're content. This is not content. You need to do what you need to do to get right. There is happiness there. But you need to bring that playfulness and that fun back into your life. Whether that means letting your partner go or grow. We finally got the Queen in her upright. So some of you may be dealing with fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. You may be. I'm not going to do that. But, I mean, when we get the Queen of Wands reversed and then we get her upright. She is the only Queen here. So it's saying get right. Get that happiness, that playfulness back in your life. Get your partner right again. Because when this person is in the upright, I now see energy pulling in that she's courageous, she's bold, she's spontaneous, she's loving, she's caring, she's trusting, she makes you feel like you're the only person in the world. And whether it be moving on from your current partner and finding this, I don't know. It's not telling me. But this may be you finally pulling in that happiness. Because generally, fire signs are very happy. They are courageous, bold, spontaneous. They're brave. They rush in where angels fear to tread. When we hear something, it's like, oh, jump off the cliff, I'll do it. And we're the first to jump, but then we're like, oh shit, where's our parachute? That's us. We love adventure. We're fun. We're playful. You need to get that back in your life. And stop putting up this. It's there. You need to get it back. Or the supermoon will do it for you. The next thing we have here, guys, these are such repeat messages. 5 of Swords. You guys have some serious, serious mental anguish going on here. This is a card of just not caring about the people around you, of stepping on the people around you to get to where you wanted to be. It was a matter of how many swords can I collect, how many notches on my headboard, whatever it is. The look on his face, he's just a jerk. His opponent is in the background feeling defeated, and does he look like he cares? No, he looks more like, oh, well, I just won, and I'm taking all these swords, and I don't care if you're bleeding to death back there, I don't care if you're hurt. There's a flag up. It's over. But do you see him turning around? Do you see him going to try and see if that person is okay? No. Once again. And this is on a playfulness card. We're supposed to be getting some good energy here, Libra, so I'm not sure what's going on. I know you're ascending. You've ascended. But you're coming out of this. So maybe somebody treated you this way. They just stomped all over your feelings, didn't care how they had to get there, but they were getting there. Stomped all over your feelings, broke your heart, cheated, brought in a third-party situation. Again, this could go either way. Cross watchers too. But you're going to start coming out of this. Remember, I said she's dead, but there's this little plant up here that most people don't see, and it's life. And it's growing right next to her. You're going to start pulling these swords out. You're going to start learning how to love again. It's going to take a while. You got your emperor upside down. It's going to take a while. It may take you a little while to get past it, but just know that you're going to get past it. Like I said, if you need help, just reach out. Just reach out. Because this is a really serious reading, and I don't really like where it went. Next card we have Two of Cups. No reconciliation here. No reconciliation. And I think that's a good thing. For those of you who are choosing to walk away, I'd say it's a pretty good thing. That's the best news you got this whole time. You're going to come out of that. You're going to come out of knowing that you got hurt. You're in your emotion right now. You're getting through it. You're going to get through it. The Cancer Supermoon will help you, will force you to get through it. It will force you to deal with those underlying issues that are causing you to keep attracting that same person. It's like dating the same person with a different face. You have good news. You're starting to go into the upright. You're starting to come out of this anxiety and all this hurt and whatever is going on. I mean, this is some shit, Libra. Whatever situation you are in, this is some shit. You guys are going through it, man. My heart is broken for you. And if this is you doing it, then, man, y'all got some serious karma. Y'all got serious karma. I'm sorry, I have to shift a lot. I can't get comfortable. I have my reasons. Y'all are going through it, and my heart is breaking for you. It really is, because nobody wants to walk in on a third-party situation. Nobody wants to feel that way. Nobody wants to feel unwanted like that. Like, here I am, but you're going to someone else. So please, just reach out. Again, my email is trinity32719@hotmail.com. I work with people. I work with people monetarily. I believe everybody should equally get help. And, you know, having a background in psychology for 17 years, it's good to have somebody that you can talk to who actually does know what they're doing. Messages from your angels. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Mystique. So keep going till you get those answers. If you can't get those answers out of your significant other, keep going. Or keep it moving. Do what's good for you, Libra. What's good in here and here. You have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Like I said, get in touch with me. I offer tarot classes. I offer spirituality classes. Get in touch with me. You'd be surprised how healing this is after you go through something like that. And money can always be worked out. Money is money. Adriana, I am healing you. I am healing you. Ooh, you guys need healing. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And that is Adriana. I'm not even going to attempt to let you read that tiny print. All I have left is my perfect eyesight. Athena, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits you as well as benefits others as well as you. Wow, please stop talking. That benefits others as well as yourself. They are just like, and that's Athena. And the last one you have is Ray. She's talking about getting right with yourself. Yoga and exercise are essential to the well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. You need to find some sort of balance. You need to find a balance after this. This is a lot to go through. With that being said, I'm going to end this. If you need me, please reach out. I mean, I'm authentic and I'm here for you. Money can always be worked out. Money is money. Yes, I'm trying to grow a business, but at the same time, I believe that everybody should get the help they deserve, and I don't believe that everyone should pay $90 for a 20-minute reading to tell them that their soulmate is here when really they're heartbroken and they have all this shit going on and they don't know how to handle it. So, holla at your girl. I'm sorry, Libra. I wish I had better news for you. The good news is last month you ascended, so you are seeing the world in a different way. So I already read that last month. If you need anything, please get in touch. I hate to see broken hearts. I love y'all. Catch you on the flip.